Okay, it's been a little bit since the last time we streamed this game. The previous part is, of course, still in the playlist. We're at the year 2800, which is pretty good. I think we're starting to get to the point where things are gonna maybe economically accelerate for us. We got two colony ships out. They're heading towards this desert world and this ice world, which is really good. We found down here. We were searching the nebula stars in this little area just in case there's something useful there for us. We don't know that there will be, but you know, it gives us something to do with manually. Almost all of our current colonies have their own individual defensive fleets. In addition to that, we have two I would call them response fleets. They're not very strong. They probably should be stronger. Our total military strength is 2400, which puts us about half the strength of a single hive fleet. We will probably see hive fleets pretty soon. Looking at our neighbors, we've made basic entreaties for peace with these Teekins, but they're not actually doing that well. They're at war with these guys. Their strength is unknown to us, and I'm pretty sure the purple guys who's attacking them, we don't have a lot of intel right now on people. We might want to start, in fact, that's not true. We definitely want to start stealing not galaxy maps, but regional maps from people. We could use these guys' regional map, and these guys' regional map would give us a better idea of what's going on around us. That being said, we're starting to see enough negative, like enemy spying, that we want to develop our counter-espionage people for a bit. There's not really any technologies I want to chase. Our spies aren't good enough to chase anything past the 3rd rank, so we're sort of running out of stuff we can pull. There are still a lot of 3rd rank techs, but many of them are the kinds that aren't necessarily available from pirates. And we've stole the techs that are important enough to steal from other empires. The ones that are worth the risk. We've actually made some people angry through our tech stealing. Pretty sure these guys... Oh no, they don't remember. Oh yeah, there it is. -3 from espionage from the I forgot what these guys are. These are the Quemeno. It's frog people. And then our monkeys, our Ikaru here, we've also robbed. They're not as mad at us anymore because it's been a while. Hopefully sometime in the future we can get Ikaru habitation techs. We'll see. Our biggest problem is getting ourselves to positive economic output so we can begin to wow, my brain just completely froze there. So we can begin to balance our economy properly, right? We're holding no reserves. We're actually not even making it through expenses right now. Most of that's from ship maintenance, but we need the ships we have. We can't give them up, so we'll just have to hopefully build our planets through. -6,000 ain't bad. We'll be fine. We got plenty of money in the bank from civilian spending. Also fine. We do not need the menu, though. Why can I not click the right button to get rid of the menu? It'll be fine. But right now, while I sort of sink myself back into this game, I'm going to be running on 2, but we won't stay on 2 for long. We'll go up to 4 once things start to feel more stable. So we were exposed, but succeeded. All right. Let's go to think we want to go to the people who are, whoops, or north of us. These guys, they are purple, right? Yeah, we want to try to steal their local map now. Them. They're just too well defended. Now that sucks. We can try these guys. These guys are the green. Not well. These guys, right? That like blue green. So we'll try to grab them if we can. See if we can get through that situation. I think it was somebody up here whose map we stole. And of course we just landed a brand new colony. This one, let's build them their basic building. Should be fine for now. We have a huge queue of techs. I am being very mouse sloppy today. So we got desert and improved ice colonization, some planetary defensive stuff, then research, commerce center, enhanced transport, hyperdrives, and then in star beams so we can start using our medium slots. After that we might try to do ships. We also want to keep our construction ships working. I'm pretty sure we now are pretty much past piracy, so we can set this not by priority, but distance from capital. And we'll go to luxuries, because that's what we really want right now. This. This. That. And that's outside of our space. I don't know if I want this. I'm going to consider this to be too far. Grab that, though. And you. That seems good. We're going to have to keep up on making sure these guys are moving. So we're going to watch our exploration ships just to see where they come in. You're going there, and you're going into here. Let's run 4 for a bit. I'm really mouse sloppy today. Okay, so there is wait. Oh, it's scenery. Is that actually in our space? It is. Sure, then we probably should drop any significant resorts. I don't know if I want to send my resorts to these planets. I mean, this is a relatively safe section of our empire, to be fair. I just don't know if I put ion defenses on the passenger ships. I very, very likely didn't. There's the second new colony. You know, I never did the thing I was supposed to do. Oh, yes, I did. I just... There. You all seem to be managing your number of defenders relatively well. We'll probably have to spend more money on defensive troops soon. And we're going to have to start preparing for any spot wars. We can't do what we did earlier in the game, which is basically just ignore those random wars. We're going to have to actually try to manage them. Okay, so we just had a meeting with some Actarians. I'm not sure where they actually are. Let's look in here. We speak with you. You're way the heck over here. That's far. That restricted trade agreement is basically not going to mean anything. Our ships will probably not go that far. But still, you know, could be worthwhile in the future, right? I do find myself still wondering whether these guys are going to make it through this war. Exploring unknown star. You, on the other hand, have reached your location. Sort of. I'm gonna go. Yeah. So you're not doing great. You can't see it all in here. It's probably a sensor problem. What do we have on these? Just have their exploration centers, and we only have the first rank of them, which isn't great. Okay. Let's see if we can move you here. And then explore the system and see if you can see better from system center. Your ion defenses are maintaining your ability to keep energy in the batteries. There we go. Alright. This is a rocky ice planet. Desert savanna. That could be useful potentially. Not highly likely. Deep ocean. I guess we check the desert savanna. Could you survey this, please? And then we'll look at you because you've also reached your destination. The wrong button. You've also done that weird thing where you're not going to the center of the system and thus detecting all the planets. So if you could do that for us. Here we have frozen ice, ice moon, desert savanna, sandy desert. Can't remember what the best planet for the those guys is. We'll look at it again. We looked at it last time, I think, but we'll look at it again. So we are looking for alien races. These guys? Desert savanna. Yeah. So this desert savanna moon, which is worth searching. Survey that, please. We're getting really plagued. Let's look at our you. That's you. Okay, so these guys are now... I wish there was a, like, return to your home system button. It's something I really wanted this game to have forever. But I guess the easiest way to do it is this way, right? I can then click through to here. And then I can grab these guys and send them. Start there. Need to check where everybody is because it's clear that people are not defending where they're supposed to be. We got the right place people here. That's good. here. This is not right. What fleet is this? Oh, this is the invasion fleet. So these guys need to return home. We'll have to do this one manually. Go to the spaceport. Oops, that failed. Interesting. There it is. Do it this way as well. Guard this. Set that as your home base, so that I actually want your home base to be here. I think that puts everybody back to where they're supposed to be. Which should give us an idea of where we still need stuff. New mining station. Good, because I think these are the new worlds that don't have defenders. Where is this? It's been spotted, but is it spotted someplace relevant? No. We have killed one hive carrier successfully so far. Let's build you. I mean, this is not an optimal number of colonies, but I think we can make it work. At least until we can put a war together. They want military refueling is fine, yeah. Sure, yeah, you can use our fueling stations to continue your ongoing war if you want to. I'm not having a problem with that at all. We are losing a bunch more money again. Care about you. Just take a quick look at those exploration vessels. You. No. Yep. So we checked this. No, this. So that's colonizable. We'll get it. And since we have a colonizable planet here, instead of sending them on to the next place, we'll explore the whole system. Let's go over to here. Yay, plagues. This is not useful. Just want to take a quick check here. Nope, that's the wrong one. Make sure there's not something else we want to look at here. We looked at the one desert savanna and it's no good. I don't think it's worth doing the rest of them right now then. So you can search this star here, I think. More plague. I wish we had the time to research plagues a little better so that we could stop these repetitive plagues that keep coming and going and are really stifling our population growth. I don't think we even have that plague listed yet though, because we would need to get the next medical technology. Right? We would need this to get that plague. But we can add this to the queue. We do need our people to stop getting so sick because it's not really going that well right now, to be fair. What is this? Okay. That's where you go. You'll need a fleet for here. Now let's turn off our ship vessels vectors for now. We're still up there, so you're still hurting the people at the center of the galaxy, eh? Alright. Well, we cleared all those plagues, but we still need to start working on that because it is a problem. Yeah, I have so little interest in this system. Like, zero interest in this system, to be fair. Did we ever explore this? Probably not fully. Alright, well, let's keep going. This should help us a lot. I mean, it's not going to help us tons and tons because we don't have that many desert worlds. But it's fine. I mean, we have 3, and 2 of them are already profitable, so, you know. 3 suitability is, well, more suitability is not going to hurt us. We should be able to take over more control of this space now that we've actually found something colonizable over here. We're about to come in. Oh no, you're turning here to go there. Planetary shield generators. No, I'm gonna wait till I can build my Zenox ones. We're not gonna bother to put up the other ones. 4 suitability. That should not have added any new colonizables. We'll do a quick check just to make sure though. We're already getting this. This is on the next tech. This is on the next tech. They're also really far away. Yeah, we've already picked up everything we can get. That's good though. Wonder if we should crash this. This is extraordinarily expensive, but we can handle it. We will crash it. We need that gone as quickly as possible because we need more suitability. We should have a bit of a faster... That's far, that's not. That's very far. All of our scientists, just want to make sure we didn't get any new scientists as well. So have we found anything interesting? Ruins that we're aware of, but most of them are pretty far away in other people's territory. Alright, things seem to be going pretty well still. Just got a research breakthrough, which finished planetary defense units, which I think is great. That actually removes a tech from our queue. We should build those everywhere. Right? We want to build those everywhere? So we can build planetary... I don't know why I'm looking at all that stuff. I don't even have to do this way. The easiest way to do this would be this way. We go to the colony list. And we build these every place. Good. Costs a lot. It's going to be expensive. It'll be fine. We'll recover it eventually. We are coming to the bottom of our funds though, so we might have to wait a little bit since there's no techs coming up that will boost anything, really. Check our Explorer. So our Explorer has reached their location. Right. Ocean planet. Desert moon. Rocky desert. Sandy desert. Probably nothing really worth checking here. No savannas. No ice. Want to check these to make sure we've rejected them for a reason. I'm pretty sure we have, though. I'm pretty sure most of the stuff over here is rejected because we literally could not do anything with it. We have not been there. So I guess you have plenty of fuel so you can make this journey now. Should be okay. Light bombers. What is in these systems? So this looks like... Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's try to kill this thing. Why did you kill it? Listen, I just built that. I just built that. I don't even know where you went. I'm gonna take this fleet and I'm gonna put it on attack. Take this fleet and I'm gonna put it on attack. And then we're gonna set some missions for them. This is all stuff they can realistically kill. This isn't. Nope, but this stuff they can all kill. Well, we'll just leave them on that for now. They can handle the work. Planetary ion weapons and some treasure. Treasure's always good. I feel like those ships that we were crushing, the ones that we were telling to basically decommission, they probably are all gone now, or close to it. Ships not in the fleet, yeah. But we are still scrapping things and finding materials at other locations. Okay. Fleet is this? 8th fleet. Good job, guys. Nice work getting out there, killing the stuff we don't want to be around anymore. Getting rid of all the space beasts. Good to see you guys making it happen. Not quite there yet, but you're almost there. Okay. Yeah, you can assign that. We don't need any of this to look at. That's getting close. Did we actually succeed at getting the area of these people, or did we fail that? No, we did. We succeeded. So this is them. There's also these guys above them. And we can now see the center is humans. How often it is that the center of the galaxy is humans for me, it's just been a statistically unusual repetitive pattern where we get humans in the center of the galaxy. I kind of feel sorry for these guys. Don't think they can recover. They probably don't have enough planets, and there's a lot of purple in their space now. Well, we'll see what happens. I just really need to push through this queue before we start really thinking militaristically again. Location maps recovered. All right. So you made it in. Let's see what we have here. You quote-unquote made it in. You didn't actually make it in. So let's move you and then explore the system. You shouldn't fail to jump because you're well enough defended at this point. Don't want to build planetary shields. Oh, we met bugs. Heavy missile batteries. Go back to our explorer here. Oh, wow. So you somehow actually failed. Was it because I wasn't looking? Oh, no, there we go. Finally. So, nothing good looking here either. I guess... What is in here? Bunch of our mining ships, some mining stations from foes. We're already trying to colonize this, are we not? I thought we were trying to colonize this already. Did we not? Is this a different 32? Did we just find another 32 underworld, or did we accidentally not, like, unselect this? This? Yeah, this might be... That might be a second one. That's, interesting, to say the least. There's Commerce Center, that was on our list. Wait. I just want to be clear about this. Show it to me. Show it to me. Pop back out. Nope, that really is here. Okay. You're there. You're there. I'm legitimately not seeing how strong these are because I can see this, right? I think we're gonna guard this. Not that I have any reason to guard them, just because it gives me a convenient way to get to this location. Well, that's no longer possible. That's great. That's dead. Let's build you the 2 buildings that you need. I guess we move here and then move here. I feel very uncomfortable with this entire situation. Mostly in that they're just too far out for me to see. And I really, really want to deal with them. This could be bad, though. Oh. No. Which one is it? It's this. Here. We can kill this. Killing this should not be a problem. That's impossible. We can't kill this. Okay. So we have full hive fleet. I can't do much about this. If I throw both of my 2 combat fleets against this, I might be able to kill 2 of the carriers. Okay, we need to think this through. I don't think my 14,000 is worth losing on this. Let's see, military ships. Okay, so you're withdrawing to there. I'm gonna have to figure this out, because if I can't put a fleet together that can destroy this, then we're gonna have endless problems. They're coming here. No, they're not. They're coming here. I really can't fight them, though. If I move every fleet here, I can't do that. I can't afford to do that. Because moving them off is just going to get them wrecked. This is going to be a completely absurd confrontation that we don't want. Like, my problem right now is pretty simple. And that is, although my ships do hit stronger than their score implies, I don't see it being strong enough to actually kill this fleet. Right? Like, we're done for, right? And they came for us earlier than we wanted them to. This is one of the problems with the way the hive fleets work, how they get stronger going from planet to planet. The AI can never do anything about them. It never does do anything about them, so they get really strong. Just like... like a disaster. Let's hit here and see if we can watch where they're going next. We're going to keep the ruins. We're not going to convert it to a governance facility. They're actually still here. I thought they left, but that was an illusion. It is not a colonized world. Yeah. I don't think this is doable, but we're going to attack anyway. Maybe if they jump. So I would need, I don't know, 3 more fleets this size to really stand a chance here. This is not as horrible as it could be. Maybe while this is happening, we replace one of the attack fleets. Build a new attack fleet, like, at the capital. Because if we can give them some real casualties here, even if these fleets, like, even if they recover only in part, we could rebuild them. I clicked the wrong ship, but that's fine. Just kill whatever you can, I guess. Okay. These guys. That is the one thing about Zenox. Our beams and our shields do make us hit stronger than you would expect us to hit. Come on now. Cut deep into that hull. So many poor cats losing their lives to make this happen. Build. Rebuild. Whoops. Sorry. Poor fried ships. All the ships we've built. Everything we put together to get to this point. So bad. Now, let's see if we can save the skeleton, i.e. the fleet markers. See if any of these ships will actually escape. I doubt it. Go. Go. I think we might be able to recover from what just happened? I actually believe it's possible. All gonna come down to building these two fleets back. I can't stop them from their from raiding. Did we fully lose the 8th fleet? No, there it is. It's trying to rebuild. 4th fleet. Hopefully, we rebuild them to their full strength. That's fine. Kill infrastructure. That's what we have to deal with. That's what we have to deal with. 3 full strength fleets should be able to destroy what's left. So that's what we're aiming for. Giving these fleets an opportunity to grow back to their full strength. 4, 8, and 9. We're the ones who are, again, once again, we're the ones carrying all the costs of defeating the Hive. Don't really want to build those things, to be fair. Probably should just tell them to stop telling me about it. I feel like the pirate defense fleets aren't going to matter anymore, but we may rebuild them anyway. Well, I'll have to see. We're working fast towards getting back to where we were, hopefully. I think they're going to leave our territory, and I really don't want them to. My preferred outcome is actually right now that they come back and attempt to hit another one of our planets. Because I really think I can finish them. I think our 3 mobile fleets will actually have a strength pretty close to theirs at that point. There. They attacked another mining station. Good. That means they're generally staying in our territory. Fully refurbished should be about 7,000. We did lose all of our admirals. Unless at some point new ones were created. Let's see. All resources priority. We will need to rebuild that. Generally looks like we're fine though. I don't know where this is. Where's this? Definitely buildable. All right, let's hope we can get this together. I didn't see where they went because I wasn't paying enough attention. I guess planet-wise, we probably should be thinking about building some planetary defenses soon. There they are, again, attacking mining stations. Okay. Let's go to explorers. You can actually just, like, go back to auto explore. And you can also go back to auto explore. Sure, you're far away, but we'll take it anyway. So we finally built this. Nice. And that one, also nice. Let's go to all of these. Go to the relative... Actually, the easiest way to do this is the other way. Don't really need to see any of this right now. Still... Where are you going? I didn't want you to move anywhere. Just go someplace and refuel. That's fine. To actually get all... Could you... Where's the colony? You need to rebuild your constellation. And I'm going to take this fleet and tell it to guard here. This fleet and tell it to guard here. And that should get them to regather into a location relatively close to where the action actually is. I probably could destroy them close with what I have now, because almost as strong as what I had before when we cut them in half. But we still want some more ships to be built. We're not ready yet. We may end up without a choice. To be fair. It seems like they've decided to attack us before we can do anything about it. I maybe... Well, I mean, we give it our all, right? This is it. It happens now. It happens now. Hive swarm. Click on. Page up. What are these ships from? Oh, Ninth Fleet doesn't have a button. Here you go, Ninth Fleet. Show your bravery. We will also get you to come in and you to come in so that anybody who's already in system will have proper targets. I need more ships on this target. Ninth Fleet, what did you do? You are attacking. Don't split your fire. You can't kill these by splitting your fire. You're gonna have to depend on your superior shields. You guys have so many hull points. It's actually kind of frightening how many hull points they have. And then ninth. Come on, shred those hull points. Good. I almost feel like I could maybe let them self-target at this point. But no. But I have Ninth Fleet choosing targets only. The other fleets can go to regroup as they come in. Ninth Fleet again. Here. Okay, this is pretty heavy. I shouldn't have skipped over this guy. Luckily, sometimes your ships disobey orders in a way that actually is good. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Good. Repair and refuel. Repair and refuel and rebuild. You also have to rebuild. And repair and refuel. Okay. I don't know if we got every ship, but I feel like we got enough. To say we have effectively defeated the hive, and we can now let our fleets rebuild to their actual strength and consider using them to fight a weak neighbor. Look at that, we got through it. Usually the hive always makes me panic because of how strong they can be and how much trouble that can cause. Let's look at our colonies. We're going to be looking for places that need to build. Oh, we don't have the money to be able to afford that stuff right now because we're poor. We're poor. We're poor. That's fine. Probably that was worth it. I mean, the civilian economy is going to most likely do some recovery spending, right? Okay. Okay. That'll be fine. Our overall losses weren't atrocious. We lost a decent amount of population, but having them gone is good. We need that. We also need our major colonies to recover. Looking for places that haven't built their buildings yet. There actually is just the one. All right. Good enough. That should help. You need a mission. Let me see. Look at the technology that these Akaru have. Early pulse weapons. Enhanced missiles. Yeah, none of this is really stuff I care about. So we're pretty in the same place about that than we were before. Now, these guys do have something that can be really useful. Where is it? Not improve sensors. Literally cannot remember the name of the technology. Alright, we'll just set everybody to counterintelligence for now. Since there's not a lot of text that I still want that I can actually afford to get. Okay. Now let's look at those fleets. They're starting to look like they're gonna recover just fine, which I'm good with. We are getting down our tech list as well. Let's build all of... Annoying. We need 20,000 credits to build the last one. Hopefully we get that relatively quick. How is our tourism looking right now? We got some interesting tourism going on. Okay. So it is happening. Let me see. We need to apply this to all desert savannas. Apply this to all ice tundra. I don't think I really have anything else. Oh wait, one of these is a sandy desert. Okay, well, I don't mind Teekins living here. If I was going to be fair about it, I'm actually pretty okay with that. Okay. We actually almost have enough Teekins from our neighbors now that we could work out something with them. So a ton of assimilating Teekins here. Well, not a ton. A small amount. That's fine. They really shouldn't be here, though. Would be better if they were to go to some place they'd actually be happy. There. And checking for new colonies. This 18 barely misses, but because we have both techs, that barely misses a permanent miss. Do this by suitability. Yeah, all this stuff is too far. Or not good enough. Maybe once the Teekins acclimatize better, we'll find more. One of these needs planetary defense base. So we're hitting up structured research. Next. Looking at our tech list, once we get through this short list of things, right? What can we do to make our military ships stronger? We could hit improved destroyers. Strikes me as very useful. I mean, we could improve our defensive missiles. That seems a little off topic, though. Here. Or we can push our shields. Push our shields, we need... It's the only thing we don't have is money, right? Oh, they won't tell us what research is required if we don't have the money on hand, will they? I don't know if that's true. Let's check a different one. It's like strong planetary shields. So we'll list everything. Okay. So we finished Zenox shields. Which means that's our next investment, right? Our next investment is shield generators on all planets, right? We can afford them. They require 10,000 credits each. Suppose we should start with the capital, though, logically, right? Another thing to look at is hyperdrives are not, they're an inline upgrade, so they're not going to make every civilian ship rebuild. Vision Mastery is not a tech we're going to be going after anytime soon because these are so good. We also won't be upgrading fuel cells anytime soon. We could do mining. But I feel like it might be time to do... The large fuel cell is... 150 capacity, which makes it the equivalent of the mega density. Like they are literal equivalents. But we have to get the large fuel cell if we want to go past it, because this won't help us anymore. There's also large cargo storage, maybe? Transport systems we put in there. Yeah. Eventually we're gonna have to hit this, right? Probably we could hit up improved colonization. And then the next thing we're going to want to do once we can afford it is we're going to drop in capacitor overloading. That's fine. I want that to go like that. So let's see. How can we get back? See. There we go. Our population can just be allowed to grow a little bit. We'll definitely be able to increase our stability, our monetary stability. We only have one truly fully developed planet. Which isn't the best, to be fair. We need more of these planets to actually be producing income. Now let's look at this. Make sure you're repairing. Make sure you're repairing. Make sure you're repairing. Okay. Yeah, everything is like ship maintenance. We can't really be overcoming our current situation until our ship maintenance is down by a lot. We're kind of stuck. How are our construction ships even looking? We have a lot of them going out there. They're not really doing much work, though. I think we built everything we intended to build. Keep building more, and I probably need to do... It's always difficult to decide, because I think I need to do... like, long-range crystal sensors. Multi-exploration teams like these 3 techs are needed. But I need a stable economy to do that. I guess we just run for a while. Right? Let the population grow. Let the fleets get restored. There. There. We don't have enough steel. Okay. That should help. We have like 30 critical resources. Okay. That's fine. My big problem right now is I need civilian economy ships. Realistically, let's look at our ship designs because there could be something in here that we haven't done. We have 2 ports available. That shouldn't be. We have large passenger ships. We have a large mining ship design. I don't have large freighters or large passenger ships. Okay. A small mining ship? Do we have a large mining ship? Do I even have a medium mining ship? Alright, well, those are things we could easily add. Mining ship. Large. Auto-generate a new design. Alright. Anything we'd like to do here? We still have room, but not a lot. You don't need missiles. That's silly. I guess we could drop a... Well, I'd like a small mining engine on you if we can get it to fit. An extra one, and then we'll save and exit that. Not going to bother to make medium ones. I will look at my mining station. I know I haven't upgraded that in a super long time. Mining station. Do I have like a larger size of mining stations? I should do this. Okay. Couple of things about you. First, I don't like how you set this up at all. This needs to be a star beam. And this should be defensive missiles. Come on now. Good enough. What do we want to remove now? Anything? Not really. You don't need 2 fuel cells? Where is a crew system? I fit one more. Can't. I'd have to remove 9. What could we remove? Maybe a cargo bay, maybe the damage control unit. Take off the quantum capacitor is not enough, so they can keep that because it's so small. Damage control unit. I do actually like that being there, to be fair. But no. No, no, no. This is fine. Save and exit. This, let's obsolete it. That should mean upgrades to all of our mining stations, and should give us higher outputs of specific things, of everything basically. Now that we have all those small mining bays on it. It should increase the efficiency, especially in the luxury category. I don't know how fast they'll do their upgrades though. Or should I start forcing them? Now, how rich are the civilian economy right now? Oh, they have millions. Well, hopefully they figure out to upgrade all those soon on their own. But that'll give us another huge influx of money, which I think the first thing we do with is start to spread the love of planetary shield generators. Okay. And make sure we don't forget to build this guy. There we go. Eventually they'll be able to pay for all of that. How tight are our military ship designs? All slots full. Yeah. Okay. I don't think that's gonna, what I was thinking of is gonna work. The thing we really need is population on all worlds. Far away. Not really us. Not really us. Don't really have any close desert worlds. Without close desert worlds, I don't see us rushing the next desert tech. I feel like this is gonna happen fast. It could be useful. Yeah, it's not colony support that's causing us to go broke right now. It is obviously support for buildings and ships. But what can you do? We need those ships, right? Let's look at fleet rebuilding. What are our construction ships doing? Hmm. Feels like they're not taking the jobs to fix these ships. Some of them, like these ones, have not been constructed at all, but it really looks like they're not. I mean, that says it's under construction, so I don't know. Okay, no, they are starting to clear up. This is taking a long time. Maybe I should build something I haven't built yet to help some of these ships out. Which is... we need add new... is it a fuel tanker? Auto generate a design for a fuel tanker. Here we go. And this guy, we're gonna go to our fleet templates, as in this. I'm working, you know that, right?
I do. Wondering where reps are. Here's it.
Okay. So let's edit this. And we will add fuel tanker to good. Means we should be able to get each of these guys fuel tankers. Should help them to get back online, because some of those ships are probably stranded. Not broken, but stranded. Oh, the rifts have come. Okay. Dang it. Sure. I don't mind trade agreements with basically anybody who wants them. Fuel tankers. Nice. Sure. Sure, we'll meet all the missing pirates if you want. Wasn't that much money anyway. Now, we're really starting to get through this list of techs. Enhanced transport is next. Oh, we captured a foreign human agent. We're still struggling to make enough money to cover the number of ships that we have. Hopefully this upgrade will help. We have gained 2 billion population. That's generally good. We want to move you someplace else because it says you're just waiting. I'm sure that you're fine, but okay. Sure, that's actually really useful. Taking a non-aggression attack with you too. If we look again, we really want these fleets to be getting back into the full swing of things as quickly as they can. I put you back on your attack roll. What will happen? Alright, well, they went for the ultra-fast shield recharging. Probably have to succeed at that more than one time, though. Grab that. Capacity overloading. And grab the trade network too. I mean, I think we need energy specialization. Reactors and shields. System governance. Exploration techs, which we'll actually just put first. But we could probably put them above. Like I want to put them in here, right? I'm going to put in the long-range sensors, which I want to be up quite a lot too. There we go. And also, let's crash that. Okay. Super far away. Okay. I think we're going to pull ourselves back to 4. Very soon we're going to have a lot more to do. Let's look at our points of attack. Foreign mission thwarted. Foreign agent captured. Nice. Okay. I want... I'm trying to figure out what I was trying to do. I had a thing in mind, and that thing like literally just disappeared from my head. Is this an inline upgrade? Yeah, it is. It just makes them better. Check our fleets. It's taking so long to refresh these fleets, I'm not really even sure why. Like you. What is wrong with you? You're under construction. I feel like these should have been done long ago. Let's see if we can't set some attacks. Well, we have money again. That's good. We're just not making money. Suppose I get some money back by starting to scuttle the defensive fleets. Our reactive fleets can probably defend our planets. They're not good fleets either. They're probably just wasting money at this point. I don't know if it would be better to decommission them or to just do other things. Let's crash you. Paranormal studies and psychic energy detection. Dismiss that. So that gives us one of the two new. We also have. So we don't have genetic engineering or biowarfare yet, but we do have psychic tech. Psychic tech leads us to stuff that'll be useful later. I think we're gonna drop this in. Drop this in. Get them done relatively early. And we look at our military numbers. They're not spectacular. We're just having a bit of problems getting our research to where we need it to be. Somebody discovered those. We know nothing about them. Do we have... We do have enough Teekins. Which means we should be able to see Teekin colonies, which means there really is none. That's what that's telling me. Suitability for... No, it's not showing suitability for Teekins, which is interesting. Because you would think this would be enough. I guess there's not enough total population. It's gotta be 500,000 or something, doesn't it? Like you need 50 of a specific pop and... something like that, I don't know. Hopefully it starts growing faster. We also need to fight some of those rift guys, because we need genetics to get the easier to get oh, they still exist. But never thought, to be fair, that they still existed. I don't know. Are these guys really strong? Yeah, they are. They're intensely strong. We're not even close to keeping up with them. We're like not even maintaining our necessary tech levels. Hello? I guess these guys are our weakest neighbor? What do we know about them? Their military seems weak compared to us. But that's only what we can see. Well, things are going fine today, yep. Although I don't know, this game is starting to look like we went too slow. What? So somebody got their building blown up. It's not great. I think we can run on 8 for longer. We need population. We need our text to improve. We need this queue to get cleaned up. I don't know if I want star beams this soon. I mean, I need it for military strength, but we definitely need more population. I don't think I can afford to crash this. I think it's too expensive. Since it's probably the most expensive tech that I've ever tried to research so far. 7 years. This 7 years is just too long. I think we gotta do other stuff first. Let's do this instead. That might be the end of this game, depending on how strong they are compared to us. So those fleets they're sending are pretty strong, and our fleets are not nearly that strong. And we... I guess... I guess we send the 4th fleet here. This is most likely going to be the death of us. Who is this? No, don't. Why? Stop. I know exactly why. Why is because I set you to be on attack and didn't take you off. But I mean... we'll just accept that that's fine. I also didn't turn these 2 fleets off attack either. I mean, this guy. You guys can actually continue going where you're going, I guess. All right. Let's see what it's actually possible for us to do. Okay. That's fine. And you both. That's the wrong one. Guard the station, please. Also, can the actual station guards go back and guard the station as well? Ugh. Do they still have a fleet here? Okay, nobody who's here is allowed to leave. You. So they're just about to come into here now. That's a manageable fleet. I mean, if they send their stuff out as piecemeal, we can probably handle it. So this is the unnumbered 9th fleet. Move it in that direction. And does this planet have its own defender? I don't think we built... Did we ever build a defender for this planet? It does not look like it. Or maybe this is the one where the defenders were killed during the hive problem. All right, Ninth Fleet, hello, good to meet you. These guys are... let's zoom out here so we can actually take a look at this fleet. It has ground troops. We need to identify troop transports. Right. Let's go to the Ninth Fleet here. Please shred this. Please shred this. Okay, please shred this. This is a troop transport. Yep. Ninth Fleet for me, please shred this. Ninth Fleet for me, please shred this. Ninth Fleet for me, please shred this. And we're not going to be able to stay here forever. Let's drop down to a slower speed so we can respond better. Good. Ninth Fleet here. I saw one more. Please shred this. Good. I think we've hit all of the transport power on that fleet. Nope, there's still one left. Now we're gonna have to be real petty. There he is, right there. Get right in here. It's not the right ship. I thought he was, but he wasn't. Where is the remaining transport ship? You know, I don't like this guy. Okay. Ninth Fleet, please just return and repair. Now we have to go to the 8th Fleet. We have to look at what's happening here. Clearly the other two fleets are doing their job, but they're not. I was not managing them, so yeah, we're getting super invaded. I cannot stop this realistically. This is impossible to stop. But we'll do our best. Yeah. It doesn't help when they don't actually properly focus fire. Double focus fire this guy, see if we can stop those two units from landing. Nope, they got down. No, they didn't. Okay, I guess we double focus fire again here. don't have the ability to actually attack his true military strength here. The only thing we can really do is shoot down invaders. Someplace here there should be a defensive fleet as well. There. So attack. 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 Oops. We are actually doing probably the best job we could do of repulsing this. This is a full-on, almost successful repulse. They were able to land one small amount of troops at the beginning, which were held off by our surface defenders. I feel kind of bad for these guys because they're like doing their best, but also what? More? Look, even more? The planet is receiving bombardment, but we do have our Zenox shields up. I think maybe just in the background here, we could build planetary missiles and fighter bays. They probably won't come in, but it will be like interesting to see how it goes. You guys are a bit smashed up. What's happening here? Is the 9th Fleet not still here? Because the 9th Fleet should still be defending this planet. Attack and attack. Okay, start picking off transport ships again. We're definitely falling behind on damage. Taking longer to kill each of these ships. What fleet is this? This poor fleet. This poor defense fleet. Oh, it got changed into attack fleet. That's fine. We're not going to worry about it. It can do whatever it wants. But we need to go to the 9th fleet. Is the 9th fleet even partially here? No, what are these? Oh, their defensive fleet is still here. Oh. That's not the planet. They're attacking 2 planets. Just checking hulls? I don't see any landing ships here. Let's just... see if we can't even out their dislike of us a little bit. So we did hold off the invasion here. It's actually very difficult, but it happened. And now the 9th fleet, which went someplace we didn't want it to for reasons we don't understand, is now going to have to come back and try to defend this. No. You've not been given permission to leave to repair. You repair here or you repair nowhere. All right. Let's go. See what's happening. Let's go. Kill them too. Do your best. Desperate defense, you know, every shot we have, Now we have to go to the 9th fleet, which does not have a key. Still like out in the middle of nowhere. There. Please attack them. Ah, these guys are stealing all my money, effectively. Let's take the Empire Happiness right now, I think. We're not... Let's actually apply our discoveries. Possible to negotiate for peace now? We're gonna have to figure out how possible by offering them all of our knowledge of ruins, just to see if every ruin knowledge we have is actually enough. It is. Okay, so 1 million. Let's do it then. Come on, dudes. On to our peace offer. Oh wait, you already did. Never mind. Let's repair you and refresh you and repair you. Go to the 9th Fleet. Repair and refresh you. You got switched to an attack fleet template, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. All right. I guess we kind of did it. Kinda. We stopped invasion with some serious manual manual troop transport targeting, and the only thing we lost was ships, which means the only thing we lost was money. Annoying. All right. So we got through that. There's very little in the way of losses other than, as I said, money, which we are making back as we go. Hopefully... Treasure recovered. And build the Academy of Silence. We don't need any of this. Well, I think... First, let's look at rebuilding our missing station here. Let's go to this planet. Just stop this. That. We're just gonna actually you looking at this world, it is going to build planetary defenses, fighters, and missiles. I know that this means even less money coming in, but the advantage of doing this is that that will make these planets a lot harder for them to attack. And I think it's worth it. What is the research breakthrough? Oh, this is advanced jump drives. Neat. That's bug. That's velocity drive level 2. That's really interesting tech for us to pick up. So there's less jump accuracy. It has less jump range. But it has absurdly more speed. Like, goes way faster. Interesting. Well, we might be putting those into things. And by might, I mean we're definitely gonna. Let's keep on it. Don't really need advanced shields, but that's fine. We're gonna be getting a lot out of the ships we cracked, which will be a big lucrative positive from how well we did in this battle. Hyperjump inhibitor, eh? Useful. What's happening here is they've decided to leave ships here, and I don't know if it's because those ships are wrecked or if they left them here for other reasons. Let's just move to where these guys are stopped. Technically, you know, we don't want to attack them. We just want to take a look. See if we can see them. All right. No. Yes, yes, go home and repair it. That's fine. Not your home base anyway. And we now crash you, thank you. Get that done faster. Rebuild our exploration ships. Looking at our exploration ships out here, they're now sort of doing as they will. This is never really going to be a controllable area of space, I don't think. You should come down this way. Explore like this. No, explore like this. Then you can go back on exploring. %. Looking good, guys. This guy's stuck out there. That's fine. What about 9th Fleet? Also getting its repairs done. Nice to see. What do we want to do with our spies? We have this new spy here. Really wish we could steal research information from them. Improve sensors, none of that stuff we need. Energy torpedoes, energy pulse. Yeah, there's really nothing from... There's still really nothing that I want to pick up. I mean, I guess we could try to get advanced desert colonization. Probably that's just going to lead to losing our guy, though. He is a brand new spy. I won't be that upset if I lose him. Hopefully the Ikaru don't go to war with us over it. Enhanced resource scanning. Nice. That means we need to do that, but we also want to upgrade our... Actually, do we have a larger did we ever upgrade to a medium exploration ships? We never did. So let's do that now. Exploration ships medium. Auto generate a new design, immediately remove the weapons. Okay. Safari. Medium science vessel. 1. Save and exit. Old Safari gone. Okay. Hopefully all of our science ships will quickly return home after they finish what they're doing and get some retrofits. Let us get a little bit deeper into exploring the stars and hopefully find some stuff that we've missed. Doesn't look like there's much high priority stuff for us to grab. Is good. Now, we can't afford our infrastructure. It's not particularly great news that we can't afford our infrastructure. We do this in that order. Okay. Well, we don't really need orbital hive defense, to be fair. You know, I haven't checked whether or not we have fighter designs yet. Since we're building planetary fighter phase, we should have fighters and bombers. I don't think we're gonna do... Well, I mean... It's pretty much what it has to be, right? And then we upgrade... Nope, not upgrade. Let's just rename this thing. There we go. Basic fighter. Save and exit. Good job. Add new. I might have actually had a better fighter hull than the basic one. No, I actually don't. Because I never researched it. I never even researched the light bomber. I just sort of got it for free. Well, you look happy. There. How many beacons do we have? A decent amount, but not an insane amount. After long-range scanners, we're doing the system governance upgrade, and then it's improved colonization, and after that, well, military upgrades. Our ships outperformed their strength in the last war, which you usually expect that from Zenox ships, to be fair. But we now have way more ships than we can actually maintain, because we accidentally converted one of our defensive fleets into a attack fleet. I wonder if we have any admirals. We do. They're putting these guys out there. You can go to 4th Fleet. You can go to 8th Fleet. You can go to 9th Fleet. All right. Now, we probably want to try to fit some stations. Starting with the Constellation. Doesn't fit anymore. Extra fuel cell unneeded. Feels weird that you doubled the countermeasure system. This I think I want to be long-range sensors. Extended range crystal sensors, those are the ones we want. They are size 70. Well, I mean, I don't really care for the medium starfighter bays here. Our energy look like? It's just fitting. It's just fitting. Can't remove the ion shield because we will need that. I guess we can remove the quantum capacitors. That fits us in. And gives us much more range on our sensors. I don't like having... I mean, I didn't really care for them. Now, let's look at our research base. A mining station would be best, but I simply don't believe that it would be possible without removing a bunch of the important stuff. But it's impossible. But I don't think there's that many different kinds of places that can take a large sensor. Suppose we'll check the other one I was thinking of, which is the research station. It does. It does have a slot for a long-range sensor. Doesn't need crystal sensors too. Doesn't need defensive weapons either. I mean defensive sensors. We could pop two of those off. What do you go down to 2 medium missiles? What if we go down to 1 medium missile and an interceptor missile? Fit. Take off a fuel cell. Take off a reactor. That's starting to look good. Off a crew system. Gives us 25. I would say I would drop 2 heavy armor back on it then. Giving 6. Then I guess we put an ion shield. Nope, the ion shield is 10. Actually more than 10. Maybe. Does not fit. Does not fit. You go shield less. I mean armor less. And then put on the ion shield. Nope. Okay. Oh no, I didn't put it on. What am I doing? To be fair, I don't know that I even need that. Okay. Should be fine. There, they just queued all right there. Nice. That should let us have much further sensors and have a much better idea of what's going on around us. What? Take in here. Oh. D. Oh, that's fine. That's probably going to eternally remain contested territory. Let's crash system governance. Let's just take away all the money we would use to supply system governance. Another thing we can do, though, it might stimulate the private economy to give us more money. I mean, they're seeming to do that a little bit right now. Might be redesigning all of their ships. Maybe we redesign all of our ships. But let's start with them. Like, let's upgrade this with velocity drives. Upgrade this. 16 size as a defect. Okay. Why are you doubling the crystal sensors? That doesn't make any sense. This is the second time I've seen you do this. One of these should be target tracking system. I don't remember designing these with oh, I just upgraded this though, so it might be why they're giving them starfighters. I don't remember designing this with starfighters. I mean, if I can get the starfighters to fit, let's just cancel and let's edit the previous design just to see if I did in fact have the destroyers have starfighters. Small. So this is 16 from the attempt to make this medium. We'll take those off and replace them with the again with the multi-lock sensors. We don't have enough power output. Let's move that back down to small. You can see that the power output is not making it. I do this and put heavy armor on. Still doesn't make it. Close to the size needed to put in another reactor. Puts us at 6 over. 14. Hmm. Not enough, though. The fission reactor is bigger. The fact we need two reactors to make this work is sort of stomping on my parade here. I mean, I guess we could do that. I don't consider that to be ideal, but it is something. This is remaining the same size. Okay, so you fit everything in there. Good job, Birder. Now we end with our Hawker. I before 5. This seems fine. Alright, still so much more to do. Upgrade, save. Upgrade, save. Upgrade, save. Upgrade, save. Upgrade, save. 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 Someplace in here there's also the fuel transport. Don't want to leave that behind. And that should get everything upgraded. Hopefully we can get some of those retrofits done fast. I can do the ones for the fleet manually, but I don't think we're going to bother to do those upgrades yet. There's really no reason. Well, no, this is actually a huge difference in output. So maybe we do wait. Since that will allow us to mount large ones. Okay. How are we gonna get these guys going better? Like this planet here. Why are you keeping your why is your tax rate so high? I don't know why it's holding it so high, but it doesn't make enough difference, I guess, for us to really worry about. Luxury resources? That's not luxury, that's fuel. But there's a reason that. Mysterious creatures! Okay, so let's go to the Rift Stalker. There, right? Here. I'm legitimately not aware of any of them closer to us, which is probably fine. With that, I think this is going to be the end of this stream. Probably be streaming Stellaris in the afternoon later. Thank you for watching, and I'll be here on Thursday at the same time. And goodbye for now.
So you can be to begin with. No, initially, well, and for me, I was worried because people were watching it for the first. Everyone, listen. Not really something. Well, a couple years. Did you kill Han Solo? I'm like, sure some of this shit? Asked me to be there. I stabbed him, and that was it. That was part of the script, right? Yeah. Actually, very nice. I mean, regardless of stabbing him. coolest life. Absolutely. Master Saber. Welcome back to the. That was indeed. Absolutely. Let's get it. Taking it closer. Or another good word. Still pretty good. I like some of the innovations and add-ons